Hello, everyone. Welcome. Glad to see y'all this evening. Sorry I'm a little late. Facebook was being a little weird with me today. It wouldn't let me go live from the event, so I hope y'all can find me. Anyway, welcome back. I am Marianne from Made by Marianne, and tonight we're going to do something pretty cool. So, hi, Miss Tracy. Nice to see y'all. Nice to see you. Come on in. Again, I'm sorry I'm a little late, and I hope you guys can find me, but again, Facebook wouldn't let me go live from the actual event, so I had to create a post and do it that way. Who knows what's going on. But today, I have gone over and over and over what I'm going to do with this. Check out this adorable baby. Is this not the cutest thing you have ever seen? It's a metal sign, okay? It's a fox, of course. It's just metal. I got this adorable little thing. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Glad to see you. I got this adorable baby from DoresWoodIdeas. I get a lot of her signs because I love them. They're cut out like this. They're metal. They're UV coated. And as you can see, they shine. They don't scratch very easily. I had one on my door hold on just a second. I got a little crazy. There we go. Hi, Miss April. I know Facebook's being really weird lately. I have no idea what's going on. But I got this, I had one on my door for a long, long time, and it didn't fade. It didn't anything. So I love her stuff. And I'll post the links to her shop on Etsy if you guys are interested in some of her things. Hi, Miss Suzanne. So here's what we're going to use tonight. So I have gone round and round and round about what we're going to do. Let me show you what else I got. I got some more things from her. I love her. Check out this crow. Look, is he not adorable? He's also metal. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with him yet, but he says welcome fall. Is he not cute? Same thing, DoresWoodIdeas. Love her. And I'll post the link. Okay, and here's my favorite. We are definitely going to do something live with this guy. Check this guy out. I am in love with him. Look. Oh, I just can't. I can't. I'm going to have to buy like 2 or 3 of these. So we're definitely doing this one live. I'm waiting on a few more, like I'm waiting on a ribbon to match. So as soon as I get all that stuff, we'll do him live. So check out DoresWoodIdeas. I know, isn't he great? DoresWoodIdeas on Etsy. And again, I'll post the link for y'all. Same place I got the bee, if you guys, she has the best. Same place I got the bee, if you guys have been watching me for a while. But I'll post the link to her shop. Anyway, I just wanted to show you some of the things I had gotten recently because I'm super excited about them. So here's our fox. Here's what we're going to do tonight. Yeah, here's our fox. And again, I have gone back and forth because I want the fox to stand out and be our superstar. We were going to do it on the ring board, but I thought, you know what? The fox deserves a little bit more attention than just to be on the ring board. So I started looking at the bee we did. And I decided that we're going to go with a flower board. Okay, so here's our flower board, our large flower board from Unique in the Creek. I've loaded all of the holes except for the center, as you guys can tell here. So here's the back. All of the holes are loaded, normal way. I haven't skipped anything. So there's that. I have some leaves, just some plain old dollar store leaves we might put in. Yes, Carrie. So I have some leaves here. If we want to put those in. Haven't decided yet. When I was working out, I didn't know if I liked them or I didn't. I'll let you guys decide. Here's our ribbon. I want you to look at this ribbon, how gorgeous it is. Look, it's like a glittery copper leaf. Yes, I do have a YouTube. My new YouTube is Made by Marianne. It's also on my page here on Facebook. If you'd like and subscribe, I'd be very appreciative. All of the videos that I do will be uploaded as soon as I can get them all on there. So thank you. Yes, she posted a link to Dore's Facebook page there. So check her out. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna make another order tonight for the turkey. Wait, you guys, if you guys see her, check it out. The turkey's awesome. But anyway, here's the ribbon we're gonna try and use. And then we have our Dean Michael petal in this natural check poly burlap. I know, I love that. It's got like a copper stitching with the ribbon. Check poly burlap and normal plain old orange poly burlap. And this one's kind of funky, but we'll fix it when we go through there. Orange poly burlap. So I think that all of this together is gonna make our fox look outstanding, okay? So let me pull up your comments and we'll get started. Let me move my signs out of the way so they don't get hurt because I just love them. Let me show y'all this one again. I just love him. Look at him. Let me show him again. I just adore him. I just want to hug him. I'm going to have to buy 2 or 3 of these because I know everybody's going to want one, but I love him. DoresWoodIdeas, guys. Check her out. She's awesome. And she's the only one I've ever found that actually, and look, they're metal, they're UV coated. I just can't say enough about her, about her stuff. But anyway, she's the only one I've ever found that actually cuts it out. You know, people have signs and the signs are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but she's the one that actually cuts out the figures. And I love that. So anyway, Carrie put the link there for you. So check her out if you get a chance. Let's pull down and get this fox done. Okay. So I say it every time. I've kind of moved my camera here so that you guys get a better view when I tilt this down. Let me know if it's better than before. So close your eyes. First, let me pull up your comments and see if we can do that. That way I can see what you guys are seeing. Don't close your eyes just yet. Let me see if I can tell what we're seeing here so that I can talk to you guys while we're doing it. Maybe. Come on. Yeah, there we are. Okay. I'm hoping this, oh, and I'm talking, talk. But at least I found you. Okay, now close your eyes. Here we go. I'm gonna pull you closer, pull you down. This might not take us very long. I hope not, since I have everything done. So here we go. Let's see if that is a good, and it's kind of crooked here. Oh, sorry guys. I know I hate this. We're gonna fix it. I'm gonna get a better system here soon, everybody, I promise. Promise. Let's see what we're looking at here. Hello, everybody. Glad to see y'all with us tonight. Let me see. I know y'all can see my little fat roll there. Maybe we push you back just a little bit more. Or maybe a little further forward. And now. Let's do just a little bit further. Okay. All right, everybody. Tell me what you think about that view. How are we thinking? How are we looking? Here's our board. Let's put our board here for reference. What you think about that? Can everybody see pretty well? Do I need to bring it forward a little bit more? Looks good? Okay. Yeah. All right. So for this, we're just going to make a normal. Awesome. Thanks for answering me. Yay. All right. Hair is up. Bring your board over. There we go. Okay. I'm behind here. Yeah. Now how are we doing? Still good? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, again, I've made the Dean Michael petals here. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go alternate, put a little ribbon in with it and a leaf on the other. Let's move our little fox because we're not ready for him right now. So, let's make us a Dean Michael petal, everybody. Scoot that back really quickly. Where's my mesh? Here we go. All right. Now, earlier today, the Dean Michael gods were not... Oh, good. Thank you. like the view. I'm working on making it better so everybody can see everything we're doing. So, and you know what? I was thinking about this today. I ordered a mat 2 weeks ago and it's still not here. So I'm gonna have to worry about that. Anyway, maybe even 3 weeks ago. All right, so Dean Michael petal, 10 by 10 mesh. So cut 10 inches, turn it into a diamond shape. Make sure your serged edges are on your left and right in the diamond shape. That way you get the same petal every single time. Make a triangle, pull your bottom up. Now again, I like to just barely bring the top a little bit over the bottom piece. Just barely. Like, so that this piece right here is just a little bit over. I don't know why, but somehow or another it makes a better Dean Michael petal for me. Now you can clip up here if you like. If you want to, that's fine. Most people do. Clip it right there, no problem. I don't, because I turn it like this and I lay my hand down here, put a little bit of force, pinch in the middle, and then you scrunch on each side. 1, if you're a counter, 2, okay, 3, and I just scrunch that little one up against it, okay, 1, 2, 3, scrunch the little one up against it, okay, and here we have a Dean Michael petal, and we are good to go, right? Ta-da! Okay, no, you're all good. We just started, Miss Judy. I was running my mouth. So we're gonna grab a clip that I should have had out already, because we're gonna put on the plain old orange. Hold still, Dean Michael. Ooh, probably destroyed it. That's all right. We can do it again. Let me grab another one just in case. Today's been my day, guys. Can you tell? All right, let's just lay our hand back down here. Scrunch, 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 squish, scrunch, 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 squish. All right, still a good Dean Michael petal. All right, perfect. Let's put our little clip on here. Best you can. Keep it looking good. And grab our ribbon. I already have a piece of ribbon, kind of messed with it where I was, these are cut 16 inches and dovetailed, of course. So all we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick a spot, any spot, doesn't matter. We're just gonna start on the outside. Put your petal in, make sure it looks good here. Today's been my day, so it probably won't look good right now. And then we're gonna take our ribbon, lay it on top, okay? And we don't want the ribbon to stick out too far. So you could cut this at 14 inches if you want to. I'm just making sure it kind of all lays the same way. I don't want it exactly to the tip, almost to the tip. So, but you want it to stick out among the other leaves. And I'll show you right here in just a second. So we'll pull it out just a little bit. As long as you get it perfect moving forward. So there's the orange. We're going to do every orange like that except for row 2, and I'll show you when we get there. There's orange. Now let's do our check mesh here. So we take our check mesh. This little orange piece hates me today. There we go. Take our orange, do this exact same thing. Fold it like this. Actually, let's do it to where, here we go. Fold it like this. You've got your serged edges on both the right and the left again. There's your triangle. Let's make it a little bit up. Here we go. Right and left. Keep it together. Put your hand down on it. For this mesh, I kind of like to pull it a little bit. You don't have to, but pull it a little bit. Scrunch it in the middle. Squish it. Squish it. Squish it. Put your little edge in there. Squish it. Squish it. Squish it. Put your little edge in. And you have a pretty Dean Michael petal on this side. Grab your clip. clip it there. Okay, grab a leaf. Now we're just gonna do one because I think it was too much with the 4. So see how I've removed, there were 4 on this and I just removed a leaf. See? Now most of them you won't get 4, but for some reason this had 4 petals. Why, I don't know. So I just took that one off and we're gonna use this one. When you cut it from the stem, make sure you cut enough so that you have a pretty long stem down here, because we want it to stick out, because remember the other petals are gonna lay pretty far onto the others, okay? So make sure you have enough stem here. So all we're gonna do here is move on to this side, stick our petal in. I'm gonna move our ribbon up because I don't mind that one bit. And then stick our leaf on top. We're gonna leave it poking out pretty far, as long as we get it in the middle of the leaf. I'm gonna leave it to where it's almost at the tip, where it matches the ribbon here. Then I'm gonna close my zip tie. And that's what we're gonna do for the entire outside row, okay? That's gonna drive me bonkers. That's okay, we'll fix it. It will look fine by the time we get done. All right, moving on. I have these made, so we'll stop and make another one here in a second. So here goes this one. Put that on there. Let's not forget our ribbon. There's our ribbon tail. Stick our ribbon on top of there. There we go. Does it match our other ribbon? No, it needs to come back just a little bit. I love this ribbon. I think it's so pretty. It doesn't go with everything though. I've tried to use it a few times and it just doesn't match. Hello everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. All right, we're gonna put our next one in here, put our ribbon over top. Grab a leaf. We'll just cut a leaf off of here. Leave one up here. Stick this in the middle. I'm gonna cut this piece off because that's a little too much. Let's close our zip tie there. And you'll find that you can manipulate the stem here so that it doesn't squish your petal also. But we just want to make sure that when we put the next row in, it's not going to be covered up. So if we put one in right here, see our leaves and our ribbon still stick out pretty good. Let's see what it looks like if we do one right here too. Yeah, see, we could even push the leaf in just a little bit. Matter of fact, it's not even with that one, so let's do that. There we go, perfect. Okay, let's continue on. Any questions so far? I have all of my natural on top and all of my orange on the bottom here. And throw it in the floor. Hi, Miss Brown. What you doing, Dre? Well, did everybody have a good Sunday? The whole gang is here. I love it. Manipulate your... Put our Dean Michael in there. Make sure it looks halfway decent. Grab our ribbon. Stick our ribbon in there on top. And we're just going to do this boring part for a while, so we can chit chat while, there we go. I'm hoping the leaves look good. I didn't really, when I was working on it earlier, I wasn't quite sure about the leaves, so you guys can tell me. It would be beautiful without the leaves anyway, so we'll see. Oops, I need this one. Okay, there's my petal. Pulling my ribbon over. Let's grab us a leaf here. I'm gonna cut a few here so I don't have to stop every time. Take our price tag off there, Marianne. Let's not be cheap here. Ugh. Thank you. I was working on them while I was watching you today, Michelle. Your little trick actually really helps. It really does. Okay, let's make sure they match all the others. Just lay them on top of there. And again, if you need to bend the little stem here, you can do that so it's not flattening your Dean Michael petal there. Let's cut some of this off here. What do you guys think about this view? Do you like it better than the other views I've had so far? Does this look better than... Should I start putting my phone there instead of where it was before? And I lost you. It's like, no, Marianne, we don't want anybody to answer you. Telling you guys, it's been my day. I've knocked over every drink I've had. I'm telling you. There we are again, yay. And I have you back. Okay, orange next, and a ribbon. Going back in here. Make sure they all match. And you probably could cut 14-inch ribbon. But I had it all cut at 16 and, you know, because look what a waste of ribbon here. I've got a pretty big nub, so you might want to go with 14 if you're going to make it. Or if you're going to make a design like this, 14 might be easier on you. Save yourself some ribbon too. Okay, moving right along. So if I'm not going fast as normal, that's probably why, because everything I've done today has turned to mush. Well, look what I've done without even noticing. Yellow, yellow. I love it. Green. Yay. Just worked out that way that I was alternating colors and didn't even know it. Okay. Oh gosh, grocery shopping. Ugh. There's one thing I hate, it's that. Because I don't know. Cooking for one is so hard. And I end up buying the same thing all the time. Brussels sprouts, you know, pork chops. And then, you know, you eat chicken 5 days in a row and you're thinking, oh, if I see another chicken, I'm going to die. Or if I see another pork chop, if I have to do shake and bake one more time. That one's a wonky petal. Let's not forget. Okay, I'm out of pre-made ribbons. So let's get our ribbon here. Maybe one day I'll be rich and can say, hey, will you go to the grocery store for me? Or my little town here can catch up and we have people that go to the grocery store for us, you know? Where did I get the leaves? Either dollar store. Let's see what the little thing says. Probably dollar store. Yeah. Yep, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. I was going to say either the Dollar Tree or, that one has a funky one on it, or Hobby Lobby. I don't like the way that one's moving. Let's put that one over there and grab another one. That one's not the same kind. I just grabbed a bunch of leaves. I didn't even pay attention to what I was getting, guys. I just grabbed a whole bunch of them. These, there we go. I got stuff all over the place. I'm a messy crafter. All right. There we go. $5 store. Well, that's what it is nowadays. It's not actually the Dollar Tree. It should be called the $5 tree. I agree with Carrie Marie there. Let's see, we need a yellow one. There we go. Stick our little leaf in there. Let's cut that off so it doesn't give us a problem down the road. I think I've got them all in there at the same height, length, depth, whatever you want to call it. I hope so. All right. I know, I have to be in the mood to cook myself. This morning I made a big old huge breakfast, and I think that might be why I have the dropsies all day. I made French toast, and I think there was too much sugar. That petal will be fine on the bottom. Too much sugar, and so I think it gave me the woo, and that's what happened. That's why I was knocking stuff over and spilling stuff, and I finally just said, hey, I'm gonna take a nap. It seemed to cure me so far, but I probably just jinxed myself. All right, we are almost done with row 1 here, guys, or row 2, I should say. I'm really excited about that little crow. I'm waiting on that ribbon, and then we're gonna make that crow. It's gonna be so cute. I've already got the idea in my head, what I want it to look like. Now watch, it won't turn out anything like I want. But, hey, that's all right. It'll be cute anyway. It's an adorable thing. Adorable son. There we go, putting a leaf in here. I need to order some boas for the angel that Michelle showed us today. It was gorgeous, and now I'm gonna have to make one. If y'all are in the Can-Am VIP group, if not, please join us. It's Can-Am VIP Connection, and we have some awesome mentors and some awesome ideas. If you are not part of that group, come on over. We'd love to have you. And we get shown some cool things. We'd also love to have you in our Wreaths and Work Forms and More group. Kelly's giving away, Kelly's having a contest right now on who's gonna make the banner for the month. So that's gonna be awesome. Your wreath might get to be the banner for the Facebook page. So if you have a pretty wreath, enter that. It's gonna be cool. And I think she's giving away a bow maker. And she's not giving away the little bow maker, she's giving away the Mac Daddy. So join us over there too. Threw potato in the air fryer and smothered it in sour cream. Now that is what I'm talking about. I make my baked potatoes in the microwave. I don't know if y'all know. I buy those, the wrapped in, if you don't buy them wrapped in saran wrap, you can also wrap them in saran wrap yourself. Just wrap them in saran wrap and put them in the microwave for 8 minutes. Perfect. They make a perfect baked potato. That little dude, Michael Piddle, doesn't want to. Yeah, guys, save yourself some ribbon and cut your ribbon tails at 14 or even 12 inches. Don't do 16 like Marianne and waste a bunch of ribbon. We'll go back and fix that Michael Petal and glue it together later. We are almost here, guys. A couple more and we are good to go. We can start row 2. Row 2 should probably go pretty easy because we're not putting anything in row 2. We're just going to put the petals there. Let's see, I need a yellow. Backed up over here, I just need one with yellow in it. And it's on the bottom, of course. Here we are. Here we go. We're supposed to have some massive thunderstorms come through tonight. I hope not. Stella's started acting really weird ever since the 4th of July and the thunderstorms came through that week. She's been acting really weird. She starts shaking, and she's never done that before. So I don't know what happened. But a friend of mine told me about some drops on Amazon that like is supposed to be calming for a dog. So I'm gonna try and get her some of those. Yeah, Miss Tammy, come on over to it's Can-Am VIP Connection, and we have a great time in there. We're a bunch of goofballs. We cut up, but we learn a lot, and we have a good time. There's no drama. Come on over. We'd love to have you. We have a bunch of fun. Also, Wreaths, Work Forms, and More is a group that is run by Nadia Palmieri. I hope I said her last name right. If not, she'll kill me later. Nadia and Kelly Berteman here. Kelly's here somewhere. Yes, please send California a storm. I agree. They need it really badly right now. And we learn a lot there too. And they have a bunch of cool giveaways, and I did that one a little too far in. We have a bunch of fun there too. So, and those are two groups that are drama free. I can attest to those. You have a storm collar and a storm coat. Hey, do those storm coats actually work? How does yours work? That one is a little too far in to match this one, but maybe if I do that, it'll work. There we go. There we go, darling. Fixed it. Don't know where I came up with that, but I did. Been watching old movies lately. Yeah, thank you, Carrie Marie. Carrie Marie's got the links to the groups there. So if y'all want to join, come on. We would love to have you. And I promise you, there's no drama. You see a lot of these groups with lots of drama. Promise you, that's not either of these. So come on. Have some fun. Learn some stuff. We would welcome you with open arms. All right, guys. Row number 1 done. And if I don't pick up the pace, we're going to be here forever. So let me pick up the pace, and this row 2 should go pretty quickly here. Throwing stuff on the floor. Got my stuff all screwed. Okay, so here's row 1 so far. All we've done, just a recap, is orange with a ribbon, our natural check with a leaf, orange with a ribbon, alternated, so on and so forth. Our middle, we don't want to do that. We want our petals to shine for the middle, or for our row number 3. Goodness gracious. All right, so I'm going to start with whatever color is the opposite. Wherever you start, choose the opposite color, okay? You can start here, you can start here, you can start here, wherever you want to. Doesn't matter on the flower board. Start wherever you want to, but choose the opposite color, okay? So because I have an orange petal right here, I've chosen, I like to call this straw because I think it looks like straw. So that's what I'm calling it, straw. Okay, it's just harder for me to say natural. So we're not doing anything to these. We're just gonna put the petal in and rock it out, okay? So there's that one. We're gonna keep on going the way we had been. So let's put an orange in this one. And sometimes the colors are gonna line up. That is okay. Here we go. Now we wanna put our straw. I think it looks like straw. Yes, Can-Am VIP is awesome. Now I don't know how this is gonna look, guys. You know what? We'll get to the end and I'll think, man, I should have gone with my first instinct. But you know what? That's what's so awesome about these boards, is all I have to do is snip about, 36 zip ties and I'm good. I can do it again, right? We can reuse. We can reuse, recycle, and be nice to the earth. There we go. There's that one. Okay. Ta-da. All right, row 2, rocking along, ladies and gentlemen. don't like the way that one looks. Well, that one actually looks okay. Okay, let's throw it in there. Make it look pretty. And as you can see, I've pre-made these with the little dollar store rubber bands, so they're staying together pretty nicely. Little trick for you. Tip/trick. Gosh, can't even talk. If y'all didn't know that already, pretty sure you knew that. But if you didn't, there you go. From Marianne to you. I know I'm so ready for fall too, Chris. I so am. I really am. It's my favorite season. And I'm in Tennessee, so fall lasts so long. It is awesome. Well, now last year, I take that back. Last year it was 80 degrees on October the 3rd. And you know why I know that? It's because October the 3rd was the Apple Festival and I was about to die. But normally our fall lasts till probably second week of December. And then it gets cold. Well, what I call cold as a Tennessean, you know. Okay, row number 2 done. Whoop, whoop. Now, so let's stop for a minute and take a look at our fox and see if we actually need leaves. So here's where our fox is gonna go. OMG, I love him. I love him. I don't know about y'all, but I just love him. You'll be in Gatlinburg in September. No, Miss Franklin, I do not know cold. And I am so thankful for that. The Lord has blessed me with Tennessee blood. I love it. So I'm thinking about whether or not, I tell you what, let's put the leaves. I was wondering if we were going to have like a little leaf sticking out here, just like a piece of it, because let's put the leaves. And if we don't like them, we'll just take them out. How's that sound? Let's do it. Let's do it, my friends. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our original pattern. And again, if we have, this time the sets of holes are kind of catty-cornered, so it's not really going to matter what you start with. So let's start with an orange, and we'll do ribbon. Because as you see, we have ribbon here, so let's do ribbon here. So going back to our pattern for row 2, and I'm just squishing some ribbon over here. You probably can't see me because the wreath is covered, but that's all I'm doing, is squishing some ribbon. And Google heard me say something about the weather, so it's got a big weather thing here. Hi, Facebook, come on. There we go. Where am I in Tennessee? I am in Irwin, Tennessee. Have you ever heard of, I live in the Tri-Cities, like Johnson City, Kingsport, Bristol. I'm about 45 minutes away from the Bristol Motor Speedway. About 20 minutes away from downtown Johnson City. Kingsport's about, gosh, 35 minutes away. I am about an hour and a half from I'm an hour and a half from Gatlinburg, 2 hours from Knoxville. Do I like that there? Or does that look like too much orange right there? Let's do it. We're not gonna be able to tell. We've got a big old fox to go on there. So I have the Blue Ridge, I'm nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains here. Is that me or does that? That really doesn't look right. Just a second. Time out. Do it again. I kind of thought that looked funky. All right. Now let's put it in there. And again, guys, save your ribbon. Cut it at 14 inches instead of 16. There we go. Okay. Moving back around. Let's put a straw in there. And let's start with a yellow, since we have a green right below us here. gonna stick it out all the way almost to the tip here. How far from Clarksville? Clarksville, let's see. Clarksville is close to Memphis, right? Are we talking Memphis, or are we talking like right outside of Nashville? I can make it to Nashville in about 5 hours. I'm right here, like I could be in Asheville, North Carolina in 30 minutes. Somehow or another, something's bothering me about that color combination. But if I switched it, I think it would be the same way. If I did the, and then we're gonna leave it like that. And we can switch it if we need to later. Sorry guys, I'm over here talking to myself. Got y'all here. I should be talking to y'all. All right, there we go. There's our orange. Let's grab us another ribbon here. Memphis. Okay, so it would take me 8 hours to get to Memphis. 8 hours would get to get to Memphis. I do know it takes me exactly 14 hours to get to Paris, Texas. 14 hours and 3 minutes. Don't ask me how I know. I will not tell. I'll tell you, but ask me privately. There's our ribbon. And it kind of matches the same length over here. Ta-da! Okay. Moving along. Put our little petal in here. Move our ribbon over it. Pooh. I'm forgetting a leaf. That's okay though. Look, it stretches right down in there. Camp Lejeune. Okay, so you are, gosh, you're on the coast almost. I can make it to Raleigh in 3 hours. I know that. I'd have to look at a map to see where Camp Lejeune was. I know where it is, but I don't know how far in relation to me. I'm terrible with directions sometimes. And you guys can go back and mess with your petals as you go on, because as you can see, we've got some dents in some of them we can fix in a second. Oops. So you need 12 ribbon tails, if I didn't say that earlier. And I cut these at 16 inches, but I think that you can get away with 14. So I would try 14 if you're gonna do this. Save yourself some ribbon. I've said that 20 million times now, but I just want you to don't waste it like me, because this is gorgeous ribbon. I love it. I love the copper stitching. I'm gonna pull it down just a little bit. And I have way too much of a nub sticking out here. I could have cut an inch off there and saved myself some money and used it for another project. But, oh well. You live and you learn, right, everybody? And my mistakes will help you guys, so yay. All right, let's put this one here. And then we are almost done, guys. Grab us a leaf. I don't know, you could really just leave this flower like this. Just put a beautiful copper center in the middle, like a bloomer up copper. It would look gorgeous. We can't use that one because it has got a very small stem, if you can't tell, but we need it. So let's do some surgery here. Let's take this leaf off and put this leaf on. And put our little top back on there here. You think a 16 inches lay better? Yeah. You know what? They actually might. You get a little bit more of a, yeah, your preference. Yeah, I can see how you'd say that. I just don't like that much of a nub sticking out. That bothers me. That makes me think I'm wasting things. But you're right, it might lay better. Okay, let's get that down in there a little bit. Put it on there. And voila. 2 more. Where were we? Orange and a ribbon. Yeah, leaves all over the place, everybody. I said nub. I did say nub. Wait a minute, Laurie. Later on, I might say zhuzh. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. You never know. Michelle said the big F word today. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how dare you call yourself fat? Can you believe it? Like, you don't ever say that. And here she is, just a tiny little thing, calling herself fat. It's like, how dare you? She said, I'm a chunky monkey. I don't see that. I don't think she's a chunky monkey. All right, here's that one. All right, last one, ladies and gentlemen, and we need a green, don't we? Yep. Do I have a, that one doesn't have one, so let's try this one. Well, poo, I cut that one. Oh, okay, good. I was getting ready to say I cut that one way too short, but I didn't. All right, throw this one in here. And then we're gonna do row 5 like we did row 3 without any kind of, we might not even have to do row 5. We're gonna check really quickly and see. We might get it covered up, but if this is gonna be like the B was, then we're gonna have to do it because we're gonna see some spaces. We're gonna see the board a little bit if we don't. Okay. Let's bend this up a little bit so our petal's not squished. Nothing worse than a squished petal. That one too. Okay. All right. Before we start the next one, let's lay our box here. OMG, I love him. And we can make sure he's not squishing other stuff. But yeah, we're gonna need some petals down there so it doesn't look so bare. I have to fix that. Okay, let's put our last couple petals here. We have to make 2 more, so let's put orange here. Yep. Orange here. And we're not putting any type of accoutrement in this row. We're just gonna put a petal. Why am I trying to do this so weird? Let's do it like this. Come on, D. Michael. Help me out here. There we go. Yellow and senna. You're right. You're exactly right. My boyfriend was here earlier and said, "Where's she from?" I said, "Texas." He went, I don't think she's from Texas. I think she's, she may be. I don't know where she's actually from, but I just said Texas because I knew he'd have to think about it for a minute. Throw him off a minute. Make him think. All right. That was odd, but... Okay, guys, let's make our last 2 petals here. I hope our Dean Michael gods love us. So again, 10 by 10 mesh. Here's our little clip, 10 by 10. Make sure, normally you would have this a flat piece, but I don't. So do as I say, not as I do. We'll use that old adage. A 10 by 10 piece. Serged edges on your left and your right, okay? Make a triangle. And again, I put my top piece just barely over, a little bit over the top piece, or the bottom piece, I mean. And it still makes a good triangle there. Not enough to where you can tell, just barely, okay? Keep your hand on it, move it this way to where it's upside down. Make sure your triangle still looks good and you don't make it cockeyed like I just did. Okay, here we go. So, crunch the middle. 1, okay, 2. You're supposed to clip the top of it, which I did not do. And 3. 1, 2, 3. Scratch the little side in, and voila. You have a beautiful Dean Michael petal. Let's throw this puppy in our board here. And then we'll do our straw. Woo, we got a lot of stuff in here. Come on, baby. Make it look pretty. All right, let's do our straw the exact same way. She does teach us a lot. She does. She teaches us, taught me almost everything I know. Her and Dre and Michelle. All right, same principle with the straw piece, 10 by 10. Turn it into a diamond shape, left, right, serged edges, factory edges, whichever you want to call them. Make it a diamond shape or a triangle shape. And I'll just put mine barely over. This time we're actually going to remember to clip it. Okay. Ta-da. This time we did. Our triangle's pretty. Move it this way. Turn it sideways. Make a little dent in the middle. There we go. And voila. I've lost comments again. What is Facebook doing to me today? It hates me. It hates me. And we have a Dean Michael petal. See if I can get you back. Where'd you go, family and friends? I lost you. Come on. There you are. Gosh, what big eyes I have. There we are. All right. Well, now I'm like 20 years behind. Anyway, moving along. Here we go. Last petal. Ta-da! Okay, we're done with the board, my friends. Let's get our adorable little fox in there and see what we look like. I'm not tall enough to see down over top of it. That drives me bonkers. So it kind of looks a little wonky, but that's okay. Just messing with it a little bit here, guys. Okay, put this puppy off. Make sure I got your comment. There we go. Well, thanks, everybody. Glad you like it. I was worried that it might not, and again, we might be taking the leaves out. Just depends on what it actually looks like. We're gonna have to do a little bit of work on them because as you can see, some of them are going all over the place and that's gonna drive me crazy. So I'll have to go through and actually, I might even, you know, take my little flat iron to them and on a low temperature and iron them out a little bit so that they're perfectly flat Yes, that is me. Yes, I am that girl. Okay. So, let's see if we might even finagle it a little bit to where, see if this is our center. Where are our center holes here? 1 second, guys. If we turn it over, okay, so our center's right here. So this is straight up and down. So if we put him straight up and down, we're gonna have, can y'all see this? See, if we put him straight up and down, we're gonna have these spaces right here. It's gonna drive me bananas. And we don't really have enough room to put more. I mean, we could if we wanted to, we could put some here and here, but that's gonna, we don't really need to. What we can do, however, is because this doesn't really have, it's a circle, right? It doesn't really have a beginning or an end. We can still manipulate it to where we move our fox up, down, round, and round, side to side, shimmy a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna quit being an idiot. To where it doesn't look like it has, see what I mean? See, now you can't tell there are big holes. And we can go down in there and push that leaf up a little bit, or this petal up a little bit. Ta-da! So let's actually put him on here, and then we'll twirl him around to make him look good. Okay, we might need to move him up a little bit, or down a little bit. We can work it to where he looks good, and there's not holes here. Okay, so don't worry about that. So let's turn him over and put our little thingamabobbies on him. Thingamajigger thingamabobbies. Oh, thanks, guys. I love this little guy. I just think he's adorable. And I'm telling you, this, I cannot wait to make this little crow. I can't wait. I'm like, where's my ribbon? I got glitter all over him. And he doesn't scratch. Whoop, he doesn't scratch very easily. Like, I just put him under the wood thing there. He does collect dog hair pretty badly, but show me something that doesn't, right? Maybe one day I'll have a new mat. I need to check on that. I can't believe I forgot it. All right, let's put our little pop cleaners in here. I chose bright orange because, hey, it's fall. Let's do bright orange here. And then again, we might put another petal in, who knows. I just was being difficult and didn't want to. There we go. Put one there, put one here. All right. What about your hanging holes? Yeah, we'll always put our hanging holes wherever, I mean, we can make a hanging hole out of anything. Like if we turn this over, it's not gonna hurt to turn it over. If we turn this over and we decide that, see, dog hair. Tell me something that dog hair does not get on. All right. If we decide that this way is gonna be our up and down, we can put a zip tie right here like this. Let me show you really quickly. We can put a zip tie right here like this. Put a little bit of jute through it like this. And there's our hanging hole. There's our hanger. Ta-da! See, we can just, and then we can hang it like that. If we decide we're gonna put our, see? Yeah, no worries, right? And then we can move our fox if it turns out to be off center, whatever, because he's on chenille stems, no big deal, right? So the wonderful thing, another wonderful thing, I could go on and on and on about these boards, is that, especially with this one, you can make your, as I just throw that in the board, hanging hole wherever your heart desires. It is not a set, it's not set in stone. You can put it wherever you want to. So let's get this thing in here, and then we'll move him around, and then decide where we're gonna put him. Yeah, no worries. No worries. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do these, help y'all out. Okay, this is the hardest part of wreathing. I don't care who says it's not, it is the hardest part of wreathing. So I'm looking for some holes here, and I'm just gonna put them in some holes. Doesn't matter which ones, doesn't matter at all, even though I marked the ones I wanted. Sometimes it doesn't end up that way. So whatever holes you can get him in, try to get him in the center, but hey, if it don't work, it don't work. Just put him in wherever you think he's gonna be the most comfortable. Or that's gonna kind of get him in the center. Doesn't matter. Just as long as he's in there and he's secure. Okay, and I'm gonna put him in there, maybe. Yeah, come on, little buddy. I got one of them in there. I'm trying for the second one here. Just a second, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Rome was not built in a day. Discuss. Y'all ever seen the Saturday Night Live skit with Mike Myers? Okay, I think I got it. Yeah. All right, now we're not gonna squish him down on here. We're just gonna kind of lay him down until we can figure out where we want him. So that kind of makes him look crappy. So let's scoot him around a little bit to where he doesn't look crappy. And let's puff up some of these petals here. Puff up this little petal here. Okay. He's still gonna have holes if he's there. Let's pull him down just a little bit. Okay, I think, what do y'all think about that? Does that look okay? Or do y'all like this petal coming out of his head? Or should we turn it just a little bit more? Let's turn him just a little bit more. I think I like him just like that. And I might actually work with him just a little bit more. But for right now, let's go with him like that. Okay, let's go with him just like that for right now. Give me just a second, let me tighten him really quickly. I'm just gonna tighten him enough to stick him on there so that he stays when I hold him up. And then we'll put a hanging hole on him. And we'll go back in and, all right, we're gonna turn him over. Oh, he's gonna be cute. Yeah, see, it was totally, I'm not even pulling, I'm just tightening him here. We kind of got him in the right split. I completely missed. I wanted to do here and here, but I completely missed it. Oh well, no big deal. I'm not gonna cut these. Normally we would be perfect and we'd stick these back down in there. But since we're gonna work with it here, I'm gonna leave them right like that for just a second. Okay, let's turn it over, fluff it up a little bit and see what you guys think. And I might actually mess with him for a minute, make sure he's not squishing anything or make sure he doesn't have any other holes here, doesn't look squishy. All that good stuff. Push him down just a little bit more. All right, now let's put our hanging hole because we figured out that it's gonna go right here. So I'll turn it over and show you where we put our hanging hole. So it would be right here. All right. Yeah, see, we got the hanging hole all crazy. Grab a mark there. Sorry, my brain is out of whack. What is the shop you got the fox from? It is Dora, I think it's what her name is, Dora Shaver. But it's DoresWoodIdeas, so DoresWoodIdeas. Doors Wood Ideas. And she is awesome. Did you see the crow? I'll show you the crow again in a minute. I'm so excited about this crow, y'all. It's killing me. Here we go, just here. Let me get it. Sorry, my nose is running. I'm burning up. No, y'all don't want to see me with the runny nose here, so. Yes, I love him. And you know what? We might just even. And if we don't like this, we might do him again next Sunday. A different style. All right. There's our hanging hole. Or our hangy McHangerton. Whatever you want to call it. Y'all know what I mean. Our hanger, I guess we should say. Okay. Boom. Okay. That pill looks terrible. All right. What y'all think? Let's fluff him again a little bit so he doesn't look squished since I got him laying on the table. What do we think, guys? Yay, nay, problems? What do I need to solve here? Are we having a... Is it like, oh my gosh, Marianne, we should have gone with your other idea? What are we thinking? I don't know, because I'm looking at it upside down and backwards, and I might actually decide I should have gone with my other idea by the time I get done here. So let me pull you up and we'll talk about him. If you have any questions, see, I'm going to have to go back, and I might even glue some of these down to where they're flat and they don't look all over the place, because that's going to bother me. Let me hold him here and then I'll pull you up. And we'll chit chat for just a minute. Ta-da! Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Here we go. Close your eyes here. Movement, 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 movement. It's me again, Margaret. It's me again, Margaret. Let's see if I can do it one more time. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm going to scoot you back now. Here we go. I hope it doesn't squeak. And it didn't, I don't think. Yay. Awesome. Hey guys, it's me again. All right, so here's what we have so far. And I can already see that there are a few squishy little things, which I will fix. But here's kind of our thing. I'm going to have to fix those leaves. But what you think? You like him? Was it a good idea, or should we have gone with a normal wreath? What do you think? I don't know. Y'all know me though. I'm always second guessing myself. I think he's adorable, but I don't know. Give me a minute to glue the leaves down, and then I might feel better about it. But here's what he looks like. I love him. I just love him. I think he's adorable. And you know what? If you wanted to do this completely without the leaves, you could do it completely without the leaves. You could also do it without the fox. This would be beautiful without the fox. You could just put a copper center in the middle, and it would be a beautiful fall flower. But here's what we've got. He kind of looks messy if you're not really looking at him the right way. But I'll take some pictures of him. And who knows, I might get a wild hair, tear him down, and we do him again next week. On a ring board or something, who knows. But that's who I am, but there you go. I think he's kind of cute, and I'll mess with him a little bit and take some pictures. So guys, it's Doors Wood Ideas. DoresWoodIdeas. Doors Wood Ideas on Etsy.com. Carrie Marie has put the link in this for you a couple times. I will also throw it on my page so you can get it. I know I'm so excited about fall. Let me show you again what I got from her. I have a couple more, but those are, I'm saving those for a secret. We're gonna do those surprise. But this one, we're gonna do together as soon as my ribbon comes in. I'm so in love with this little guy. I'm in love with him. I think he's so great. He's like, it's fall, y'all. I'm so excited about him. But now I love this little guy too. Check out this little guy. Oh, and she has a turkey that I'm buying this evening. So Anyway, and they're adorable. I'm loving them all. Anyways, all right, guys. Do we have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that should I, And seriously, it will not hurt my feelings. Tell me if if there's something that needs to be done differently. Tell me. Let me know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot me a message here on Facebook. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Again, we'd love to have you in Can-Am VIP Connection. We'd also love to have you in Wreath's work forms and more. Come on out. Promise, no drama. We all love each other. We love to have fun. We love to hang out. If you guys wouldn't mind, I just uploaded everything to YouTube. So go on over to Made by Marianne on YouTube and click like and subscribe. This video will be there shortly. If you're interested in any of my designs, check out my Etsy page at Made by Marianne in Tennessee. So it's Made by Marianne in TN on Etsy. I appreciate y'all joining me this evening. I'm glad you guys like the leaves in it. I appreciate that, guys. I'll take some pictures after I mess with it a little bit. You know me, I have to make it perfect and make it all great. But if you need anything else, if I decide to make it perfect and post it on Etsy, I will also post the code in the comments in this live for you guys to get 10% off from the live. Okay? But you guys have a great night. God bless each and every one of you. Carrie Marie's coming up this week. I think on Thursday, right, Carrie Marie? Hers is Mountain Gal Creations. Take a look at her. Nadia is doing a gnome this week. I think she made the gnomes actually, so that's going to be pretty cool. Who else? Sorry. Kelly Perdaman's doing a live tomorrow, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I saw that somewhere. If not, Kelly, I just called you out, Lady Lou. Anyway, God bless you guys. I'm going to let y'all go before I talk because I will talk your head off. But anyway, God bless you. Tonight, it was made by Marianne. Tomorrow, it might be made by you. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening. Happy Sunday.